Revelio.
Let's go.
Revelio.
I have family in Einde.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings.
Oh. Whoa.
Sherbet.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as...
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting
Revelio.
tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful
Revelio.
with mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cab. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Accio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
Accio!
They left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to... Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio! Revelio!
A reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor
Revelio!
Vic. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I tended to the Chinese chomping.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your...
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
And those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio!
I'm not going to lose any sleep over
The chairs in the common room. Oh!
My brother.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me.
Your potion should not be that colour. Now... Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you...
Should you chop the Diddley or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Professor Sharp must have...
What now, Mr. Weasley?
I was impressed that you were able to...
Oh, thank you. That means a lot, come. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless...
I'm glad I was able to get it right.
You must simply have a knack for potion. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is...
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though.
Professor Sharp said that with...
My Wiggenweld potion is utter rubbish.
Revelio.
Just replace it with one.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Revelio.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
For those purely random, like a roulette table, okay, or dice,
right? You
okay,
mean things like blackjack.
Yeah, correct. You can tilt the odds
What's
in
up,
your favor a
Mercy
little
Me?
bit, but I'm talking about pure probabilities. The fact that someone thinks that a number is due, is itself. Do you realize the American Physical Society? These are my physics peeps. That's our physics society. 1986, they were going to have their annual meeting in San Diego, and there was a hotel snafu, so they had to reschedule. And so Vegas said, "We'll take you." The MGM Marina, which became the MGM Grand, "We'll take you." 4,000 physicists said, "Okay." 4,000 physicists had their annual meeting in Las Vegas, and let me tell you, okay, K through 12. Is there even a course offered in probability and statistics? You learn
Ayan, si Neil deGrasse.
reading, writing, and
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
not there. And if it's there,
No?
it's an election. Right?
Uy.
So,
Hello.
as a scientist, especially
So
as a
fucking noobs.
some form of probability and statistics.
Huh?
Hello?
Sino? Ano yung naririnig ko?
Rinig ako? Hello?
Oo. Sino yung nagsasalita?
Puta, YouTube ko sa cellphone.
Ayun nga, si Neil deGrasse.
Si Neil deGrasse at si Joe Rogan.
Ayun na. Oo, favorite ko yan eh. Joe Rogan. Si Neil deGrasse, tapos Jordan Peterson, yung mga pinapanood ko eh.
Like, in-off ko yung mga Viber, putang ina, biglang nagme-message tong Viber, napuputol yung, nag-log out, ano yun? Nagmi-minimize yung Overwatch. Let's go!